Yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, hi Rahul. So I think I'll always try my best to uh, give you the market direction. So yes, today is 2nd of Feb, and this week it was one of the toughest week. We had like expiry, and then we had also this budget, which was the major. Which had a major impact on the stock market. So we all know. So the thing is that even before the budget, I released one video, that is this video, okay, and I clearly mentioned that yes, things are not looking good. Okay, so I'll stick to sell on rise. If there is a rise, take the opportunity to sell, but do not go long. Okay, and also I mean, my verdict was very clear, and then I analyzed the FIS position. So during the day also, if you note, if you just read this analysis, so you'll get to know, like, even when such an up move came, I was sticking to my short positions. Okay, so I was still having faith that I calculated. I always I calculate these FIS, DIS positions. So I clearly told my members that they are at a loss. Okay, so I mean, if both FIS and prop deck. So I mean, I don't know what this move is. This move is not making any sense. Okay, and finally, just after 5 to 10 minutes, things started coming down. Okay, rapidly. So yes, stick to your analysis and everything, and things will follow eventually. Okay. So now, yes, sorry I did not get time yesterday to make a video. But again, on Twitter I already posted that it would be a sell on rise. My view was again sell on rise. I kept on telling you in the past videos. So that's the thing, okay. And now coming to next, now let's see the levels. So if you have noticed, like today I wrote that horizontal lines are underrated, and anyone drawing those slanted lines showing that Nifty would go to 19,000 or something, whatever. So you have seen they are, I mean, not working, right? So I mean, those lines are basically overrated, and these horizontal lines which simply work so nicely, they are underrated. If you even see, like, on the budget day, okay, so on the budget day, again I told you that most of the things do not clearly work. Okay, the fundamental, the technical analysis. But again, you see here, at this level which I clearly discussed, 17,770, market was consolidating. This up move was fake, and then again it came down, and then final support was at around here, 17,389. Okay, and then it went up. Even today, like, let's come here, the first move. Okay, so even today, always I try my best for the option buyers. Okay, because once I figure out some option buying move, then it's not only helpful for the option buyers but also the call writers or the put writers. Okay, so that's the thing. But if we find out the move for the writers, then it might not be very good for the option buyers. Okay, so even on the expiry date morning we figured out, and then finally also we figured out that things are going to go down. Today also, like, first call writers were active, and then also, like, 17,540k, there were in the money call writers were present. Okay, so the index had to go there, and that was the strategy for the option buyers, because Nifty and BankNifty were at a gap of 100 points above that. Okay, so that's the thing. And again, when it went up at 12, so again at the peak, again we shorted here. That is, it was hunting the bears, and it will again come down. Good opportunity for the call writers. It was a very, very nice opportunity for the call writers. So here the morning move, it came, and you see again 17,524. I clearly said this level several times. Okay, even if you see here also, this level is working 17,440. So draw these levels on your chart. Okay, during the intraday you might not remember these levels, but they do help a lot, because once index is near to that, you become cautious. And then again it came down, and again you see it came here, and I mean, though it went a little below 17,500, but because in the money call riders were present, and again it went up. Okay, and yes, so you see that it was nicely taking support at this level, and it went up finally. So Nifty, these levels are working fine. For Bank Nifty also, let's see, like on the, even on the budget day, if you notice here, we clearly discussed 39,347. The day previous to that also here took support. On the budget day, someone saved here. Okay, so otherwise, if further fall would have happened, then this level would have broken down, 39,347. So near to that, someone saved it. And then again Bank Nifty came up, and you see consolidation near to this level, 40,434. Okay, so yes, these are the levels, and above again we have 41k as the next resistance. So these levels again, I think you should plot them down. They work very nicely, much better than the slanted lines, because slanted lines, what happens is that in many time frames, in many way, you can draw slanted lines which might not finally work. Okay, so the thing, that's why, like, you would see that many of them failing. And talking about the indicators, let's come here. So today, if you notice here, like why at around 12 I shorted, because you see that just notice here that I mean, things would again come down 1201. Why? Because here the indicator, if you see that Nifty is the blue one. Okay, so Nifty here, when it went to 17,613, the scores were almost around here, that is 34. But then after that, here at 1206, Nifty was going up. Okay, 17,637, but scores are still at that level, 38 or 35. Okay, so it clearly shows that Nifty is just going up, the scores are not. So then the reversal came, and it was a very nice fall. Okay, and again both the side riders were present. I also clearly told that, and that's why you were seeing both the side moves and nothing else. Talking about Bank Nifty also, that is Bank Nifty scores were almost like in the middle, because both the side pressures were coming. Call riders, put riders, both were present. Okay, and at the end also, I clearly mentioned here that both side riders are present, and I was just sticking to sell on rise. Okay, so that's all the analysis. So meanwhile, if you have any queries or questions, you can ask. Yeah, hi Krishna, hi, good evening. Yeah, so now let's go to the important data. Yeah, so someone told that, yeah, my representation is not good. So I definitely agree. So yeah, I would try to make some dashboard where these data I'll extract and try to give you a pictorial view, so that it might be like I mean, good for you to visualize things. So yes, I'll do that soon. But till then, again, let's continue our old way. So again, futures not very like heavy. Some futures long has been added, but almost the same. Okay, and it's a very overall quantity is very low. Futures short again further increased, and it's a heavy quantity. Okay, and so from the futures perspective, it's looking like even from the products also, like if you see that today they have somewhat close futures short, but overall again bearish. Overall bearish, upside is limited, looking limited. If there is some uprise, it would be a nice opportunity for sell on rise. Okay, from the futures perspective. Now let's look at option chain. So option chain again, huge put trading has been closed, but again call writing has been done, and this is you can't say it's a heavy call writing amount, but it's a I mean, what I would say that it's a moderate amount of call writing. So obviously things are not looking that great, and from the FII's perspective, option chain. So now let's consider here, like the put buying they had done this February, this first week expiry, so they have closed it. And also, like, some put buying are still there, because if you notice the quantity here, and if you say that these put buyings are for hedging, then for hedging for what? Because put writing quantity is very low, and also here if you see that call futures long quantity is also low. So again, put buying is definitely there, but I would want that they should increase more of their put buying. Otherwise, what happens is that if suddenly they think that these put buyings they are going to utilize, market is not going to go down, or they won't take it down, and they would try to utilize this for put writing, they can surely do it. Okay, so it won't be a very big deal for them. So that's why I would wait for further put buying. And you all know that like I try my best to capture the put buyers, the big put buyers during the live market. So that's what I'll wait for. And again, coming to call buying. So call buying, again, the call buying are basically being used for hedging purpose of these call shorts and futures long. Okay, so again, option chain, we need a little more data. For now we can just say that yes, I mean, things are not looking that great. Okay, and if there is a rise we can sell, but again it depends on what the current data on that day is. But so we have to wait for further data in the option chain to give some I mean strong to have a strong conclusion. We need further data in the option chain. Okay, I clearly explained why. And yes, futures data is very clear that upside is limited. Okay, so that's the thing. And also if you notice here that this data shows that the futures overall they're selling, a few FIIs have sold for 2464. Okay, so shortly I will make one video where I'll explain all these details. So these are number of contracts, these are volumes, and how exactly these volumes are calculated, how this amount is calculated. I'll just make a detailed video. Okay, so I'll have to make two videos, one for the futures and one for option chain, because those are two different. Because in futures, buy means buy, okay, long, and sell means sell, and there is nothing else. Okay, so that's why I made these two calculations only. That is, sell amount is 2464 crores, and in stock also 322 crores of selling. So in futures you can determine like the net sell or something, but option chain, what happens is buy means like the option buy, so call buying plus put buying. Selling means that again the option writers. Okay, so the thing is that these breakup of data only would give you that where the activity is mostly, but you won't be able to figure out exactly how much is for the long side, how much is for the short side. So yes, so that's the thing. And yes, and also like yesterday one thing happened is FIIs bought more than 1000 crores, and everyone started becoming bullish. Okay, and you saw that that didn't go out well. Who went bullish? Clearly in the morning we went for call writing. Okay, so you have to understand that how one can be made full here, because it's all about money here. So someone asks you that will you give me 10,000 for free, you would definitely say that no. Okay, so they have to fool you some way or the other. So yes, they have sold, and also like advance to decline ratios are almost parallel. So again, so my final verdict would be upside is limited, and also like I would wait for further data. I mean, because futures is clear. For option chain, I would wait for further data to give to have a strong conclusion, because what can happen is that again this week put writers can be active in the option chain, because these futures activity, so they have time, right? So things this week it might go 300 points up, and then next week it can fall 500 points down. So I mean, we are traders. We have to be careful. We have to be profitable the next day, and that's why we have to be careful about it. I mean, we should consider all the data together before taking any trades. So far OTM, one can, if one is a call writer and just wants to take some money out of the market, so far OTM would be good, like 18,000 or something. So let's go to the next option chain. So again, here 18,000 would be good, where you just get a 33 rupees premium. So yes, I've seen there are members whom I've seen that just they short and they just take 2,000 rupees, 3,000 rupees out of the market every week. Okay, so and they are happy with it. So I mean, for those such members, like it's like you can go at far OTM and just sell. Even for Bank Nifty, if you come here, so Bank Nifty, notice the level. So I mean 41k, if it breaks, then the next resistance would be at 41,500, and then the next is at 41,853, and finally 42k. Okay, so let's start with 42k. Where how much is the premium now? Again, everything is just for educational purpose, and yes, so uh, sorry, here 42k. Okay, so 100 rupees premium. Again, it's I mean, in 1 week I think it's a very nice premium for many traders. So yeah, even if you want to be very safe, again you can come above 42,000 and sell. So yes, because futures heavy short positions are there till they carry those heavy short positions, we are safe to go. And but again, for option buyers and for those who wants to gain a lot more, so we have to wait for further data. Okay, so that's all for today. I think I have discussed everything. Hi Rahul, I guess to eat premium on expiry. Yes, so today I mean I was basically I did call writing till 70,500. When 70,500 came, I 70,524 came, I closed, and I was just sticking to call writing till 70,600, and also which I closed. One thing you would notice here, that I just closed today my call writing and also told my members, that is closing all my positions before 3 p.m. just in case. So the time was 14:57 because, and finally, even if you notice 17,600 call side, that ends at 10 rupees. Okay, so I figured out that I mean something strange was happening. The IV, the premium, something strange was going on just at the final, I mean before the 3 p.m. candle, the last 5 minutes. And again, I mean the premium was going at around 15 to 20 rupees, and I just closed there because you see that finally it ends at 10 rupees. So why should I have risked for 5 rupees or maybe even 10 rupees premium? Okay, so I was already at a profit. So I mean getting out at profit is I mean a good idea. Okay, if suddenly like there was some spike at 3 p.m., my profit would have gone. My so it won't be a good so jiska अंत भला उसका सब भला. So यही, so the thing that ends well, so for that everything is well. So English I just messed up. So the thing is that yes, end has to be perfect. Okay, then everything is good. So Kiran, hi bhai, any rise is to provide liquidity to short form the top? Yes, yes bhai, a video on this is required please. Yes, I would so today is Thursday, so by 1 week. So just give me 1 week. I'll make the video. And yeah, perfect entry exit timing. Yeah, hi, thanks Rahul. So yes, even like I told you in the budget expiry day, that is remember, like if you have seen this video clearly, I told that there has to be a spike. Okay, I clearly told you why was that spike required, because I clearly told you that finally if things goes down, there has to be spike to trap the retail traders. Because I was noticing one thing, that is every retail traders or most of the traders were just waiting for the budget day. Everyone thought that budget day we would get either side we would get some 4% to 5%, and then one side my I clearly discussed this, that many would do what, both the side they would buy. Okay, and again there would be some 3% or 4% rise or fall either side, and I would just triple or whatever, my 4 times or 5 times my money will be on one side, and whatever be on the other side doesn't matter. So many had that plan, and also many were waiting for the budget day. They would only trade on the budget day. So throughout the week I clearly told, even in the videos in the members channel also, that participation was low. Okay, so since the participation was low, so to trap the retail traders, so a spike was required on the budget day, and that was it, the final blow. Okay, so I mean, as I told you that 20% is logical and 80% is psychological. So you have to like read the, I mean, you have to think or the way the FIs think. You have to read their minds, and you have to read the psychology of the common traders, how they are looking at the market, and that will help you a lot. Okay, so yes, I mean, you have seen like my accuracy. If one has seen like last month, again I mean, I shouldn't say this, but again achieving 100% accuracy the last month, also this January month. So but again I do respect the fact that market is supreme, and I can go wrong anytime. So that's the thing, like I'll try my best to give you all the correct direction. So yeah, hi sir, for option buyer, how to entry and exit by using our scores. So by using and how to put stop loss. So the stop loss, you see that it depends on your risk, and also how to entry and exit is one thing is that I give the signal. Okay, in the channel. Okay, and the other thing is that even like the budget day I gave. Okay, I always try, because I know that option buyers are there, and even today morning also I analyze call writing activity, but I did for something for the option buyers. So even if you see the after this the option, I mean the put side. So if sorry, if someone bought, even I like advised to go in the monthly option chain. So even if you went in the monthly option chain, you would have noticed that premiums went up by 20% at least. So I think 20% is a good profit for option buyers in, or maybe I'm good with 10 to 15% while I do option buying. Okay, because if I get 10 such trades, my money is going to go more than double, right? So that's it. And yes, and one more thing, yes, that is how to take. So I have made one sheet. Like if you go and check out this video, so this is a detailed video on how to read the scores. I don't know why it's slow. Yes, so just go and check this video, and also in the description of this video you will get I mean an Excel sheet where the rules are written. Okay, and now let's come to the next Option service. Daily 2 calls with strict stop loss. Who you are giving or I am giving? I don't think I am giving 2 calls. So yeah, the thing is that if you have any questions, then you can ask. Otherwise, I'll end it here then. So yeah, please do like the video. I think uh, the budget day signal was very clear in the video, and yes, I even told today to stick to sell on rise, and yes, if such analysis are helping you, so there is no harm to give a like, and please do share the video as well among the fellow traders. And thanks for watching. Keep watching and keep learning and trade safely. See you in the next one. David is